Thanks for joining us, folks. I have Luke Williamson, the captain of the Karaka cricket side, as we preview the Duthie Cup final to be played this Saturday at Bledisloe Park. Luke, thanks for your time, mates. Let's go back a few weeks. You guys played in the T20 final, the Interlynch T20 final. After a really good tournament, played some great cricket. Probably didn't put your best foot forward in the final. Is there anything that you can either take from that experience that's going to help you with Saturday, motivation, or just any lessons learned, I guess, or anything you can take out of it?
I thought we bowled really well to restrict Manukau. So from a bowling point of view, I don't think much will change, but definitely with the batting, we lost some early wickets, some key early wickets, which really hurt us in the back end of the chase. So that's probably key to keep wickets in hand while we're batting.
You probably don't need a whole lot of extra motivation, I'm guessing, given the opposition today, this weekend, I should say. Pukekohe Metro, your old foes, really good, healthy rivalry between those two clubs over the years, and they've probably had the spoils in recent times. What's your group sort of? How does your group sort of feel heading into the final there and trying to upstage them after what it's been a really, really good campaign from them?
Yep, obviously highly motivated to beat Puke. I think it's no secret that our games are quite competitive. Just excited to play there again. We've had some success playing at Bledisloe Park, so I think we'll look back on those games. A few years ago, we won a couple of finals there. That'll be what we think about when we go there this weekend.
Just take us inside that rivalry a wee bit. As I say, there's a lot of rep players on both sides. You obviously know each other really well. You play together for Counties Manukau, a lot of you. Just describe, I guess, the rivalry as it is at this point in time.
I suppose it's probably not as bitter as it once was. We are quite friendly, but once we're on the field, it all changes, really. We all want to win, and we're local rivals, so we leave it all on the field and play hard.
When you assess their side, I think the two sort of rep players, Courtney Clark and Barrett Popley, not available for this weekend, but everyone else is available for Pukekohe Metro. They've got a pretty star-studded lineup, top to bottom, match winners all the way through. How do you try and come up with a game plan to blunt a roster that is has so many match winners in it?
Yeah, it is difficult. We just got to put our best foot forward, play our game, and not worry about their players. If we play to our ability, I think we can definitely win it. So that's going to be a focus for us, as opposed to thinking about their individual players.
What do you think you guys have to do well to win the game? If you're concentrating on your own performances, you touched on bowling was really good in the T20. There's obviously plenty of runs, scoring ability in your top order. Guys have scored runs all season. So what's going to be the key to getting it right on Saturday?
I suppose playing with a good game plan individually for our batsmen. Obviously, runs will be key in a final. If runs on the board puts a lot of pressure on the opposition. So runs first and foremost, but then in the field, obviously got to field well, stop extra runs, but take off catches will be really important.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in all sport, isn't it, getting the basics right in finals are so key. One key area of the game, and Cameron Hardwick touched on it when we spoke to him to preview this final, they're two spin bowlers, himself and Kurt Barnes, bowl well on that Bledisloe Park wicket. Yes, okay, it may be a little different with the weather that's been around this week and leading into the game, but spin has been a big factor there. Are you guys, do you think you're in a good position? You obviously know how those two players play the game. Are you confident that you can overcome what is obviously a strength of theirs?
Absolutely. We just got to focus on rotation of strike against them, and then pick up boundaries when we can. I'm not sure what the wicket's going to be like. I haven't played there this season so far. But hopefully it's nice and fast and doesn't turn too much.
Mate, what when you look at your side, who's available? Is everyone sort of good to go for Saturday, or do you have any? Is there any major selection dilemmas that you're going to have to think about before you run out of side on Saturday?
The only player unavailable is Manu Sachdev. He's out injured, so that probably makes our decision on spin bowls a little bit easier, unfortunately for him. But that's the only only person who's not available.
Mate, just to finish, I mean, I talked to Michael Schofield, I think, right back at the start of the season. We heard from him, and he talked about a desire to be competitive in every format of the game. And here you are now, made 2 finals. Okay, you didn't get the result that you wanted in the T20, but an opportunity this Saturday to win some silverware. You've put your club again in a really, really strong position to be an all formats champion again. How important is that to you and to your club, do you think?
Oh, it's so important. We just love winning cricket. It's the most enjoyable way to play cricket. And we probably don't see ourselves as white ball specialists, but we always compete well in it. And we've put some got some good results this season so far. So hopefully we can do one better this time, and then lead into a good, strong red ball campaign.
All right, mate. Well, look, fingers crossed the weather plays its part. Good luck in the build-up, and best of luck Saturday. I hope it goes well for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Dale.